What is going on, Wolfpack Nation? Welcome to our watch party, baby. We are getting close to game time. So excited for tonight's game for sure. Again, number 22 NC State versus number 8 UVA at John Paul Jones Arena. So looking forward to this opportunity tonight, y'all. Again, make sure again if you know the drill. If you've joined us before, again, we'll be discussing, reacting along with the game. We'll actually have another screen here. We'll show the current scores so that way you can know. Make sure you know where we are compared to where you are. We might be a little bit behind because obviously we're more likely. I know I'm streaming. I'm pretty sure Michael streams the game as well, right?
I have it on cable, but
okay. Well, whatever. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, well, because that's my problem is I have to watch it through YouTube TV AC network. I don't have AC network on cable, so
yeah. And there's always a delay, anyways. Like just because we're streaming it too, so the reaction is delayed.
Yeah, so that's true. So yeah. So again, just like always, if you have thoughts, questions, concerns about tonight's game, let us know. I know it's funny. I literally just got back from Bible study, so I'm like really behind about news. But I did see from I think Greg was tweeting that Jack Clark was not participating in warm-ups. Am I correct on that?
Yeah, neither him or Dusan are dressed for warm-ups, so
that's fair.
Yeah.
What up, Kens?
What's up?
You fam, you already lied to Wolfpack Nation. So, but anyway, yeah. So Dusan and Jack Clark not dressed, which definitely again just kind of still raises a little bit of concern, but it's nothing which I think is going to set us back. It's something that, just like we were saying on the live show yesterday, something that we would like to have, but beautifully enough, it's obviously something we've been fine without. So
yeah,
but definitely I think now is kind of the time where we maybe start to put a little bit of pressure on Keats of like, okay, what's really going on with Dusan and Jack? Are they really close to coming back, or are they like out for a regular season? Are they out for the year?
I think Jack Clark originally they said 4 to 6 weeks, and 6 weeks would be this Saturday at Boston College. So I don't think anything's really going on there. I think it's just, especially with groin injury, those are easy to re-aggravate. And then I guess with Dusan is, we heard it's the second time he did have the same exact injury last year, and obviously had surgery this year, and they're probably just not going to rush him back.
Maybe. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But at least just let us know, y'all. If you're tuning in right now, just say, hey, we'd love to know who's in with us right now. Because, again, all I can see is a number. I mean, people are here, but I can't see who or names or anything like that. So just let us know who's here. See Wolfpack Crazy, King Nah, and McLean Hardy already in here saying, let's go Wolfpack. Go Pack, baby. Wolfpack Crazy says, what's up, Tuffy Talk? Raised by the Wolves. Hey, absolutely. Raised by the Wolves. Love me some good old Drake Wolves. That's a great song. But anyway, y'all. So it's funny. So I think it was the guy who's in charge of Pack of Wolves, Chris something, but basically came out with the tweet of like, how big of a game? Like, when's the last time we've had a game as big as this? And my immediate thought is, I mean, it's a big opportunity, but to me, it's not a huge game in terms of that. Like, I think if we win this game, it's like, okay, good. We're keeping this momentum going, but it's not like, oh my God, we beat Virginia. Like, just like rush the bell tower. Like, we've done it necessarily, but also if we've lost, it's not like, oh my gosh, like, we stink. Like, let's hang up the bats. Like, no, I mean, at the end of the day, this is a tough matchup. So I think, if we did lose this game, I mean, as long as it's more respectful than UNC's losing, most of this game to Wake Forest today, then, it's like, hey, UVA is a tough team that just came off a tough loss against their rival, so understandable. But also, too, I would say immediately back to that in today's game, you can fully expect that Big T or Jarkel or both of them, I think we'll have big games today, big bounce back games today. And I think all that'll do is just play in our favor, because when one or both those guys are going, we're tough to beat for sure.
Yeah. Off topic, can y'all see the comments?
I can. Can you not?
I can't either. That happened. I was going to mention that too.
I can't either. It disappeared last night during the live stream.
But
I thought it was just because the live turned on. That's why I went out. Sorry, guys.
Oh, no, you're good.
I just heard Carrie just said she couldn't comment either on live.
On YouTube?
On YouTube? Yeah, if you can't hear.
Oh. Well,
Come say hey to Wolfpack Nation, Mom. No, come say hey to Wolfpack Nation.
Yeah. Interesting.
She's making freaking muffins.
Oh,
yeah,
important muffins.
Right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Everybody.
I'm a bag letter. Hey.
Hey.
But yeah, Conrad, what's going on? Let's go Pack. Absolutely, Conrad. Hopefully for a big game today.
I think it's a big game in regards to ACC standings and still wanting a shot at the number 1 seed, which we do still have a chance.
Yeah.
But if we lose this game, it would make it a lot tougher to get that top seed because we only played Pitt once and we lost them, and then we only played Virginia once, and that would be another loss. So that'd be 2 tiebreakers that those 2 teams would have over us.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, no, and I get that for sure. I guess just for me, it's just that kind of to me, I always kind of think about where my bar is. Like at the end of the day, like to me, we've already far exceeded my expectations for this season. Yeah. That's why I'm like not like coming to this game, like, if we lose, like, oh my God, we freaking lost. Like, are you kidding me? It's like, no, listen, we've done a lot of good things here.
I don't think that's going to determine people not to come back to PNC. I think that, they're number 8 in the country. So if we lose, it's not going to be like, oh, here they go, pulling it again, and then just not going to show up. Right? Yeah. Like, guys, relax. Like, we've still top 4 in the ACC, even if we lose this game, right? Because Duke lost.
Well, Miami won, so I think they would jump us.
Oh, we would flip.
Well, they've already jumped us because right now they have played another game than we have, so they're a half a game ahead of us right now. But still,
yeah. So if we win, we'll be a half game ahead of them. If we lose, we'll be a game and a half behind them.
Yep. So, hey, let's have some fun here. Again, I think it's a great opportunity. I think the guys will be ready for it. I think they'll be fired up. So, just see what happens, y'all. And we're looking forward to tuning in here with y'all, and let's see what happens. Make sure I have the right screen.
Are they gonna switch over to the game? Because this Pitt game is taking forever.
It says tip-off is going to be at 9:05.
Okay.
And I might need to be.
Pitt's killing Louisville.
Poor Louisville.
I know, dude.
But there's 4 minutes left in that game, so might run over. Unless they just skip out on it, which I don't think anybody would be upset about. 33 points.
Right.
But yeah, y'all. So let us know your thoughts. Let us know your predictions. Again, like, who you think's going to go off. Like, just let us know pregame thoughts here. We still got, probably a minute or 2 left before we get switched over here. So let us know.
The comments on here, I guess.
Well, yeah, and I literally commented. I literally actually pulled it up on here and commented myself, and I can actually see my comment. So
yeah, mine says chat with everyone in the studio. So I just pulled up on microphone.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Julian Taylor says, you guys think the key to this game is really how they guard DJ? Because I think the key is how hot they shoot and how hot T is tonight. It's obviously a very loaded question for sure, but definitely DJ. I think DJ is honestly kind of like a hidden key that we like discovered, like being like, wow, okay, like we've definitely learned that if we could put our offense through DJ, we're a really tough team to beat, just because of not only just how great DJ is scoring the ball, but honestly how great of a passer he is. So if we can get attention away from Big T, away from KC, away from Jarkel, then all that's just going to do is help us. So so I think that definitely getting the ball with DJ. I think that's something that we didn't do, like whenever we started to kind of fall off against Georgia Tech. it was because we weren't getting the ball to DJ. Like, get the ball to DJ, at least make them touch it. Each possession if you can. But yeah, I mean, again, I think T. Again, I think the key is getting what we expect him to do today, which is to have a big
right.
game.
Yeah, yeah. You got to be able to shoot the ball well, which I don't know. That's dumb to say because that's every game you need to do that, but especially against Virginia.
Yeah.
And then DJ, he may not have a lot of points tonight because Virginia likes to double the post every time.
Mm-hmm.
But he'll be important tonight because of the way he can pass out of the post. So,
yep. But just like we were saying, I mean, because again, I mean, like at any one time, you're either going to have more likely either Ernest Ross or Greg Gay on the floor, and then you're going to have a mixture of LJ Thomas, Casey Morcell, Jarkel, Breon, Big T. So it's like if you're doubling DJ, who are you leaving open? And if I'm the opponent, I don't want to leave any of those four open, right now. So that's. But again, that's all. I think another interesting thing point to though is that the over under for this game is 137, which at least in my short history of UVA games, that's pretty high for a UVA game. So,
their offense is better than it has been. Usually they pretty much rely on their defense the whole time, but I think this year their offense is better than their defense. Not to say they still aren't a good defensive team, but that's definitely carries them more this year at least.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's funny. We might be keeping up with the beginning of this game here by the ESPN app to start because they at least for me still got 3 minutes left. So
and were reviewing a out of bounds play in a 35-point game. Like, come on.
Greg just texted me and said Roger Ayers and Jamie Lucky are there tonight.
Oh boy.
I don't think Roger Ayers is that bad. Jamie Lucky's bad, but
well, Teddy Valentine's at this game at the.
That's what I was saying. He was the one reviewing the play in a 35-point game.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah.
He wanted his TV time.
Yep.
all that helps or doesn't help is Vegas. That's all that's doing. Like at this point, there's no fan that cares at this point. It's only bettors at this point that care about.
Well, at this point, I don't even think that matters because Pitt's up by they're up by 38 now. They have 91 points, so the game's definitely over.
Well, but what was the over under? Holy crap!
I mean, I imagine they hit it if one team has 90 points.
I would hope to God they hit it.
Let's see. I'll tell you. 138.
Okay, so they hit it. Okay, so nobody cares at this point. So besides like live bettors here and there.
I guess just barely because that's total's 144 now.
Yeah.
So maybe that was important. Maybe TV Teddy's got some.
No, he just wanted his time, guys. Don't give him more than he deserves.
But Julian says, that's a really high over under. The only way that hits is if we carry it, which again we definitely can. I mean, I even though they're going to double DJ, I'm excited about what he can still do tonight.
Well, that's the thing. They may not double DJ just because that leaves the shooter open. They may just let him kind of try to do what Wake Forest did. Wake didn't double him. They said, okay, you can beat us and get the 2 points, but we're not going to let you have open threes.
Yeah.
Right.
Which I mean, it didn't work out for them, but that may be a strategy that UVA takes.
This point, defense are just praying he has an off game. Like,
mm-hmm.
Because
I think
way you do it, you're going to protect scoring from him, but then you're going to leave somebody else wide open.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Looks like it started.
So I will say it's interesting that that UNC definitely made a run to make it interesting a little bit against Wake, but just just dug themselves too deep of a hole that just couldn't work out of.
Bummer.
So bummer, right? Exactly, bummer.
Big fat bummer.
What is interesting though with that game, at least for what it just hit. Okay, because the over under for that game was 154, and it literally just got the over with less than a minute left. So that was.
I don't think I've ever seen Armando Baycott fell out.
No,
heck no.
Game, at least this season.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Armando Baycott got out for the first time this season. Yeah, I'm telling you, y'all, like, and that's what I'm saying too, because at the end of the day, I'm sitting here saying, if we lost this game, I'm still feeling good about where we are, this season.
Oh, absolutely.
But if you're UNC right now, you're crapping your pants, to be honest with you. I mean, because right now, because you got to turn your season around now if you want to make the tournament, and they're not heading in the right direction. Like
Lenardi said at halftime that they're in panic mode, or they should be in panic mode. So
with this loss, they probably are first 4 out, I would imagine.
I would love it if they were ranked preseason number 1 and didn't even make it to the tournament.
Which that would be a great stat of how many times has that ever happened? Right. The number 1 team didn't make the tournament.
I think I saw a tweet that said never.
Really?
Oh, I love it, man. That would just make it so much better.
Yeah. But of course, even my beautiful wife saying, "Well, you still got to win tonight." It's like, hey, listen.
No, we don't. We're state.
As
we
long
take
as we don't get crushed, I'm still sitting here perfectly fine.
We take the little
as long as we don't get injured, as long as nobody gets carted off, knock on wood, then I'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be good. And because that's another thing too that UNC's got to keep in mind is that when we face them, we're not going to look at it as, oh, it's UNC. Like, they've lost a couple in a row. They're having all these chemistry problems right now. Like, like it's going to be easy. Like, no, we're going to look at them just as we looked at them when they beat us.
Yeah. It's going to be revenge.
Like, it's going to be revenge factor 100. And we are going to look to crush them. Simple as that. So, I see right there it has UNC projected as a 9 seed, but I don't know about that. I couldn't understand how you could justify a 9 seed for UNC right now. So
we're their best win. They're our worst loss.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Because didn't Ohio State, they're
terrible.
Yeah.
They're like a Q3. Are they Q2 or Q3 now?
Well, they dropped out. They're Q2, but they were a Q1 for the longest time, and they were under 500, and now they're finally losing enough that they're no longer a Q1 for UNC. So
this is the first year.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
All right, come on, game's over. We don't need to see the
handshake. What happened to Louisville's Chris Mack? He got fired, right?
Yeah, they fired him.
Yeah. All right, here we go, boys. Let's get it.
Yeah, they got a good replacement, Louisville. Yeah, yeah. My wife asked, "Are they going to fire him?" Like, it's his first year, but then again, if the Texans can fire a coach after 1 season, then maybe Louisville can. But
no, I don't think they will.
But again,
I was watching that Louisville game earlier, and Pitt had a breakaway dunk, and the dude tried to do a windmill and got stuffed by the rim, got his own rebound, and then and then drained a 3. And it's like, that's just how the season's gone for Louisville.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
When they get a break, it turns out worse.
Yeah. Julian says, I've been reading that they will double DJ and crowd the passing lanes trying to get turnovers. Easier said than done. But sure. If you could do that, sure. But to me, that's easier said than done. More so with a good start. Come on, revenge game.
Yeah.
Casey needs to stop throwing his body off the court and everything, though. Relax.
He had a good game against them last year.
Yeah, he had a great game last year against them. I hyped him up today, so we're gonna see if I'm still in it with my hype game.
Oh, love that for Casey. Love that for Casey. Yeah. DJ Burns got involved already, and Casey got involved.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Just waiting for T.
Yeah.
T's 0 for 1, but
he had a good look.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, come on.
They said Casey's getting showered down with booze from the student section.
Okay, come on. Nice, Casey. Nice, Casey. Beautiful. I know I'm probably way behind y'all, but that's what it is. So
Not
I'm
way
trying to
behind.
find Greg.
yeah, we're ahead of the ESPN app, so that's good. Oh, Ernest. Oh, what a block! Oh, they
Right.
I
called
don't
it
even
fall on that.
I don't know about
Oh,
that. Come
okay.
on.
Michael said, I don't know about that.
No.
I mean, to me, it's almost like if you're the referee, you look at Ernest, like he was looking right at the ball and went bang. Like it wasn't like just like a instinct play. It was like I see the ball, I'm gonna bring my hand back and I'm gonna block that ball. Like I just that's not to say that should be the decision maker, but I'm just saying like just that I feel like to me that's just kind of a common
Did you
sense
notice who
opportunity.
called it?
Jamie Lucky probably.
It was 100% Mr. Lucky.
Mm-hmm.
I hate
Yep.
that.
Yeah. So, but anyway, y'all. So obviously, I think honestly, only the really thing right now I can really say is, I mean, we have 3 fouls so far, which are like, don't want that, but
Yeah,
you know,
that's not good.
yeah. But it's been by 3 different players, so that's a good thing, I guess. You
Yeah.
know, just we don't have
At
anybody
least
with
spread
one
it
win.
out.
Spread out a little bit. So, but yeah, T gotta hit one. Jarkel gotta hit one. Just gotta get rolling. You know, just gotta get the monkey out the back.
Yeah.
So,
Just get out of that slump.
exactly. So,
Julian's hyping me up. We should add him.
yeah, Julian's MVP so far. And I mean, I mean, scoring's definitely been there. So let me actually look at that. See what the live lines are.
Yeah. It was 7 or 7.5 before.
Yeah.
Which I don't know.
Which, by the way, too, Wake Forest and UNC with 15 seconds left is 90-82. Like, where's the defense?
Well, UNC's been fouling since like
Yeah.
4 minutes left, so they're just
It's 15 seconds left.
making it go on and just shooting free throws at this point.
Right.
Which that's going to scare me if we're in that same position when they come because our free throws are not there.
It depends which
Depends
player you're
on-
talking about. But yeah, I mean,
That terrifies
well,
me.
again, even Ernest Ross, you know, who's at 51%.
Yeah, he went 7 for
Yeah,
7.
he did drain them. That's true.
So, you know.
We'll see.
And again, I mean, Jarkel's almost automatic. Not is, but he's almost automatic. So,
Yeah.
and then T should be more automatic than he is, honestly.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And then DJ Solids. I mean, you know, it's not bad, but yeah, I mean, it's not where he wanted to be, but you know. Yeah, I would love to see a replay of that block by Ernest because
No, they don't show replays of bad calls.
Right? Notice how during that's how you know it's a bad call. If they don't show a replay about it.
they don't show a replay. Exactly.
They really don't. Like during that UNC game, our game against UNC, they were never showing replays.
Now the only one they showed, and I think because they had to, and they only showed it 3 times, was that Turquavion and Leaky Black one.
Yeah. And then when Casey got a flagrant on him,
and they showed that one more than the other one.
It was like those were the only 2.
Which, by the way, too, Kai Clark, number 0.
Kihei.
Yeah, there they go, doubling DJ, and here, yeah, Kie. He's he is definitely a senior because he has been a guy on the UVA court for a long time.
Yeah.
I hate streaming.
I feel like he has one more year though because of COVID. It's like everybody you think has been there so long, it's like has an extra year.
Really?
I think he may have one more, yeah. Oh, what was that?
Yeah, of course, y'all. I'm not watching anything right now, but you know, we'll get back to that soon. So, but anyway.
Gummit.
All right, what's going on? I saw DJ Burns get doubled and it froze.
Oh, turnover.
Yeah, didn't score. So,
Oh my gosh! EB drives me
Dang.
crazy.
Yeah.
Dang. Y'all must be a good bit ahead because EB hasn't drove me crazy yet.
Like a Virginia player went down and
Oh, he
stayed on
still
the
missed
ground,
it.
and
He
EB missed
yeah.
the shot.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. Yeah. But again, that's what we said. That's what we were saying yesterday with EB. Is that he's a great defender. You know, he can hold down the floor, but he's not going to be crazy effective on
He's
the
just
offensive side.
too much. He's too much of a liability on offense.
So that's why, again, if you can get Jack Clark back, if you can get Dusan Morchik back, you want them back. You'll take them back every day and twice on Tuesday.
What happened? Oh shoot, he's hurt.
He looks.
He hurt.
Oh, they showed a replay.
Oh.
Yeah, his ankle. Oh,
Like, come
Did he
on.
get twisted? Are they
bad.
looking at a flagrant or something?
No. Evie oh, wow, that was bad. He freaking the dude's on the ground and he's taking.
Why are they reviewing?
I don't be so dramatic.
I don't know.
Hurt.
Nothing.
Of course, my wife, the Miss PT over here. He's fine. Put some duct tape on it.
I just know I don't like it when I twist my ankle.
No,
But I'm a wuss, so.
And how does he? Yeah, he's on the ground and Evie's taking a hook.
That's
shot.
what I'm saying.
I just don't know how you can look for a flagrant right there. Like, what are you gonna find right there? EB purposefully put the guy in a position to get his ankle twisted or something.
Right? It's because EB kept playing and didn't stop as soon as the guy went down.
I don't know. I'm saying I feel like they're about to call something.
Oh no. That's what we're saying. You can't.
No.
There's nothing.
Oh
EB did nothing.
Yeah. Stop giving it to Baby T.
You can't stop giving it to Baby T though.
You should.
Oh, what a block though.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Come on. Oh, it's too much.
I mean, and good offensive rebound. Hey,
Oh, here we go. Oh.
I mean, again, those are shots from T that I'm not upset he's taking them. Yeah, I mean,
I'll take that all day.
Yeah. So.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was bad. So, yeah, that was one of those fouls where you're like, "Yep, that was a foul." I'm not even arguing it. That was a foul. That was just no communication. Of course, who was it on? It was on EB, I guess. Hopefully, it was on EB.
Charlie's not happy. Can y'all see him?
Oh yeah.
He gets stressed during basketball games.
Bye, Gardner. Why did they stop that live play? Must have been injury or reviewing, I guess.
Yeah.
Review the play, probably. I don't know. But whatever. Again, Jamie Lucky. Just put some excuses in the hat and drop. Look. Eyes open. Come on. Oh, Jarkel.
That's one he usually doesn't make.
Yeah. I definitely need to just settle down a little bit, just if I'm Big T, if I'm Jarkel, I'm saying
did Burns get 1 or 2 fouls?
He has 1 foul.
Okay. They gotta get him back in.
That's what I'm saying. They have to.
Nice.
There we go. See. So again, that's a big basket just to stop the bleeding. Also just to get T
slow it down.
All right, all right, T. You put a ball into a hoop. So
foul.
We need you to do that again more often.
Yeah.
That's a foul.
He does to his Joyner got it poked out. I thought he just threw it right to the guy. Okay, that's not as bad of a turnover.
Okay.
I feel like T does do a good job though. If he misses a couple threes in a row, the next time he'll drive it right to the basket. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, because it's like it's part of his game. It's not.
Yeah.
something unusual to him. So,
his IQ has gotten a lot better this season.
Yeah.
oh, for sure.
Because last season he would just throw him up and hope that he would get his mojo back.
Right.
Well, and Aiden just said exactly that. T got stopped forcing them shots, drive the basket. Yep. That's what he did. And he made
heard
it.
you.
So. He heard you.
Mom,
Well,
there's
I don't
some
even
minute-
think he's forcing those shots. Those are open shots that he can make, and it's just like
Mom
just
wishes
wasn't
Tony
making
Bennett
them.
was our head coach.
Wow.
She loves him.
Yeah. I couldn't stand the defensive focus though. Like, are we really going to be excited about a 50-48 final score? Like, oh my gosh. Like,
go wins you games.
yeah. But it's kind of like Ole Miss, like Ole Miss, I'm okay with giving up 50 points as long as I'm scoring 60. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
I'd much rather win by a score of 60-50 than, 20-10. So.
Mom said he's easy on the eyes.
Yeah, he's a good looking
He
guy.
is.
Come on.
Somebody need to come over and help out there. And man, Ernest was lucky that defender was looking away too, because he could have easily turned around and grabbed it out of the air. Yeah, good pass.
Come on, baby.
Oh,
My gosh.
come on.
Come on. That's not good.
That's there we go. There you go, T. Look at Jarkel.
No.
Oh my god.
Jarkel.
What?
All right, if I'm Jarkel, if I'm Keats, man, I gotta get I gotta get a hold of Jarkel right now.
I was waiting to see y'all's reaction. Layton's wife,
Bro.
what?
Jarkel. Bro. You've got to be kidding me, bro. Like,
T looked mad at him too there for a minute.
well, again, I just don't honestly right there. To be honest, part of me, honestly almost wishes Jarkel was a little bit more showing a little bit more frustration with himself. Like, bro, that's not okay, man.
Yeah.
You gotta make that.
I mean, one game, okay, you're off.
Yeah, but it's time to
It's time for you to
get rolling here, brother.
Yeah. It's
Time to get rolling.
the wrong time of the season to be playing like that.
Yeah. I can understand, I can even understand right now it's just shots not going down, but missing an easy layup like that, that's where I'm trying to be like, okay, that's not okay. So,
17.
all right. So, obviously, definitely has been a weird, interesting start to the game so far. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say bad, but just not what you wanted to see, and not what I expected. Again, T and Jarkel once again just both cold right now.
Yeah.
And no other way to put it. Which just puts a lot of pressure on guys like Ernest, DJ, and Casey to pick up the slack. Which is not something they're meant to kill. 0 for 2 right now. Big T is 1 for 6, over 3 from 3. So, I mean, if you want to know why we're down by 8, that's it. That's why.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're scoring 54. They're shooting 54.5 from the field right now, but I mean, they only have 17 points. Well, I guess it is. I mean, that's pretty solid. But yeah, it just always comes down to that. Just at the end of the day, we're just not getting momentum back in our favor.
Just gotta hit an open shot.
Gotta hit shots. Yeah. So. All right, y'all. So hey, you just gotta get some mojo a little bit. Just kind of shake the wrist a little bit. Maybe for those who are watching that are superstitious, maybe just watch the game with your turn sideways, or put a wrist against your head or a fist against your head or something. Maybe change up something a little bit. I don't know, but
y'all say bye to Mom, because whenever we start losing, I make her leave.
Oh, man.
Because she's making muffins.
No, they're done.
Exactly.
They're done. We're good.
Yeah, she's already eaten the muffins. Stepsister around here.
It's bad luck.
But I still can't help but think though about that after this game. I know we're not a part of the post game interview stuff, but we definitely need drill a little bit more just to confirm that okay, our Jack Clark and Dusan coming back soon. Just again, just in moments like this, it would be nice to have some more pieces to cycle through. That's just saying. Again, like to have Dusan in instead of EB. Not to necessarily hate on EB again. EB solid. I don't want to.
Doesn't give you anything on the offensive end.
He just doesn't give you what you need on the offensive side exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then Jack Clark again, just another option. Since he can't shoot threes. Right now, Jarkel and T aren't, so it'd be nice to be able to put Clark in and see can you hit some threes. So, all right, but it all starts with a stop. Just gotta get stopped right here. And for Jarkel to wake the blip up. Oh, jeez.
One of them. You need one of them too.
Yeah. So right now it's getting kind of ugly.
Oh my.
I don't. Yeah.
Sit him down, coach.
Doubling DJ Burns is working for him.
Yeah. It's not Jarkel's night so far. Hey, he's only tipped it 3 shots, but it's just like again,
They've been easy.
Yeah, well, they've not been. Yeah, they've not been tough shots. They've been.
It's not like he's forcing them. Yeah.
Right.
Come on, y'all.
I'm actually surprised they didn't call on DJ there. Just by the looks of it, I was like, I feel like this is gonna be a call on DJ, but it wasn't. So. All right. Yeah, that's okay. If they come to double, then fine. But
Come on, DJ, do something. Oh.
go. No. Don't know. DJ. I didn't like that, DJ. Come on. Just relax. Just pop it out. But I am surprised they didn't double there. Maybe just because he wasn't in a corner spot.
Yeah, it seems like they're doubling him when he's
on the
kind
side.
of closer to the baseline than like at the top of the key.
This is that point though where we gotta make a shot right here. Like we've forced UVA 2 stops. We need to make a basket here.
Yep.
And yeah, 1 of last 11 from the field.
Great.
There we go, T.
That looked ugly.
There we go, T.
Was...
Yeah. That's again. We need more of that, T. Just like you've done that before. Just keep that rolling, brother.
It's easy. Just put it in the hoop.
You're due for it.
Oh, lucky.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. Good play right there.
I can't see
UVA.
Y'all are behind me.
But maybe. Yeah.
I'm like half a second behind you.
Oh, okay,
like
so you saw it too?
10 seconds behind, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, there goes T. Okay. Yeah. See, I'm a good bit behind y'all, so I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all delaying just a second.
Clayton said, "Yep."
Yeah.
Is that Gardner? Did he come back in? I think so.
Yeah, that's Gardner.
Oh my gosh.
Oh Lord. Communication, y'all. Communication.
They're just not body positive here. They really just called DJ for that. That's crazy.
I don't even know what that is.
Easy. They called a charge on that? Come on.
That's what I'm saying. They're not body positive.
But he doesn't get fouled, or he doesn't get calls when
Wait.
people hack him because he just takes it.
He gets beat up every game.
Yeah.
Like again, Mr. Ref, he's 275, 300 pounds, man.
Right.
Like, if he leans into a guy that is 220, it's gonna bop him back a little bit. Like that's not a charge, that's just physics. Like that's just
Yeah.
Gravity.
that's just basics. Like, come on. Like there wasn't an extension of the arm. It was just whatever. Again.
God.
Mr. Ref.
All right. Well, again, and I'm saying all this like it's not the refs that are causing us to be down by 10 right now, but just it's not helping. So, and again, right now, the last thing we need right now is for DJ to get in foul trouble. So, which he's definitely heading that direction with one more foul. Then we have to set him for the rest of the half. So, all right, so let's drill in on some stats right here. So again, obviously, first of all, T maybe starting to kind of figure something out. Maybe, I mean, he's made two shots in a row. One of them for 3.
That's good.
Jarkel's still a huge head scratcher. What the heck's going on with him? DJ just got to settle in a little bit, as well. Again, just seems like overall the whole team is just a little bit tight, a little bit off. I mean, off is kind of an easy word to say, but just a little bit tight.
That's
just
the
got
second foul.
Yeah,
Burns.
Aiden says there 2 on Burns. So again, I mean, it's not. He's definitely teeter-tottering with being in trouble if he gets a third foul, but. You're still playing them, for sure. Just to try and dig our way out of this hole a little bit. But also too, I mean, if you're NC State from defense side, every single player scoring right now. It's not one player that's doing it all for UVA right now. Like no player has more than 6 points right now. So go ahead, Michael.
I was gonna say they probably sit Burns at least till they're under 4.
Yeah. So
yeah,
again,
they're just not hitting shots. That's
no, absolutely. But anyway, so what do we have? Not like looking at next, but just since we're sitting here in a media timeout, since we're gonna have a okay. So we go to Boston College on Saturday, and then to Syracuse. So yeah, so what are those? Probably Q2 wins, quad 2 wins.
Boston College is Q3, Syracuse is Q2.
Okay. All right. Well, okay, just again, dig our way out. Again, we've done it before against against Wake Forest, and I think we could do it again here. Just gotta settle in and just do what we do, play our game. So, Julian says change shirts. Check. I love it, Julian. You're a team player right there. Team player.
Gardner's limping hard.
Yeah, he is. I'm surprised they're pushing him, honestly.
Yeah. Well, now they're sitting them down with the 10-point lead.
Yeah, that's probably smart. Carson says, "Give it to Casey." I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
I can't really sit here and say that there's a certain player like this is the guy that's going to get us out of it right now. Right now, I'm looking at everybody going. Everybody's a little off right now. Just somebody needs to step up though. But specifically, I'm looking at Jarkel and T because they should be.
It has to be. Come on.
Great D there by Greg Gant.
That looks like it went in.
Help defense. Help Jarkel. Nice. Good defense, Good defense, Pack. Okay, easy, Cans.
I mean, come on.
Like, honestly. I get you're not an offensive player, but get it together, bro.
Yeah.
All right, come on, Leon.
Nice. Let's go. Come on, Pack. Let's go. Aid says, would putting my pink KL shirt on be good luck or no from what happened yesterday?
Well, yeah, maybe not.
Hey, but again, Aid, I mean, I love how he put Breon in. So who did he put Breon in for Jarkel?
Yeah.
Just try something new. Shoot. Try something different.
That was smart of Casey.
It's so smart. I haven't even seen it yet. So I'm really watching
I
Casey.
love Casey.
Nice. Bang. Oh.
Petty, but I loved it.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. I mean, hey. 4 went up in the air, so that's his own fault.
They're booing him so much.
Booing who? The refs, I guess.
Casey. No, Casey.
Oh. Why? That's completely. It's not legal. It's not frowned upon.
Well, just for being a former player, I
Right?
think.
Just for leaving.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. Pete.
Yeah, he came from UVA. Yeah.
I'm glad he did. He looks better in red.
Cool. No, I don't think UVA's hurting too much without him. So it's all good.
Right?
I think
You're
they're-
number 8 in the country.
fine.
Let it go,
That's
guys.
They did. They did miss the tournament last year. I totally just didn't realize that.
That's true. But they also won a national championship like 4 or 5 years ago. So,
Yeah.
All right, Leighton.
just saying. I'm like, I can't really feel too bad for him.
No, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, because it seems like they just won a national championship. So then for them to miss the tournament just a few years later is kind of crazy.
Again, that's college basketball, as you well know.
Yeah.
I need a beer.
Yeah. Kit Carson says they're gonna boo Brian Armstrong. Yeah, probably. But also too, I think
Oh, yeah,
any
we're playing at
UVA fan with a head is gonna go. Yeah, we kind of destroyed him, honestly, without an eye.
Yeah,
So,
no,
you know.
I don't think they'll boo Brendan Armstrong. I mean, he holds like all the passing records at UVA. If they do, that's pretty.
Well, I don't like number
bad.
47, but that's different.
Well,
so.
That's 1 year versus 3 for.
Well, and that's one guy leaving us for terrible reasons. But like literally, when the an LSU podcast interviewed him, they said, what made you leave? And he said, just looking for a change of scenery, change of pace. And I'm like, whatever, man.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, what does that even mean?
You literally
and
were the best freshman in the country at NC State. It's not like you were struggling because you were at NC State.
Right. And it's not like you weren't getting paid. I mean, you had shirts left and right from Barstool, Pack Pride, Inside Pack Sports being sold for you, and you were getting money from who knows what. Like, you were getting paid.
He for sure would have been able to get a NIL deal this year.
Huge NIL deal.
Is LSU ranked?
Number 1 in the country, and rightfully so.
Yeah, they're number 1.
Bro?
Oh yeah, they're gonna
be good.
If they don't win at all,
it'd be like Tennessee not making it out of the regional or super. Do they super regional or regional? Super regional, I think.
They didn't make it out
Tennessee lost.
Yeah, Notre Dame beat them to go to College World Series.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah,
I would say even more. I mean, LSU is just
Well, yeah. I mean, we'll have to see how they play because I mean they could start out the season and just tank.
Team. That wasn't how to walk. And where's the foul? Okay. Come on, Breon. Ooh, Jarkel in.
Bruh. Come on.
We could be ahead right now from turnovers if we would just freaking score. Easy layups.
Are you serious?
Hey, y'all want to know some fun? My TV stopped, so I got to freaking reload it. See, this is why
you're not missing much.
See, but this is what I'm talking about when they say, like the cable's going to go away and the streaming is the, cable of the future, which I'm like.
Live sports is the only thing cable is good for now.
Yeah, but I mean, just it's so frustrating, basically living and dying off your internet connection.
Yeah.
So, Aiden says need to have this within 5 going into the half. I mean, I think within 2 possessions, 6 or 7 is good, right there. But yeah, definitely 9 or 10 is a little much. So yeah, I agree. And again, just positive momentum. Like, let's go into the half like we did against Georgia Tech. Just positive momentum, making a couple shots in a row.
That was
again momentum.
10-0 run to end the half against Georgia Tech, which would be nice here.
Yeah, we don't need that, but just like even 5-0 run or something like that.
Just a little
momentum push here. So. But again, this is just another reason why I say, for the people, Casey, for the people saying, do we really want Jack Clark or Dusan back? Yeah. This game is all I need to show you. Say yes, we want them back.
Yeah. For if you want to compete at the top of the ACC, yeah.
Get Jarkel out of the game.
What is he doing? I mean, there also probably should have been a foul there, but come on.
Yeah. Well, he was playing. He wouldn't have made his free throws.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, Lord. Yeah, this is just ugly so far. Come on. Communicate, y'all. Need more talk. No, where's the...
I'm about to call Kevin.
Get on the floor. Come on, T. This is a must. This is a must, Jarkel. Oh, holy crap. Jarkel, yeah, dude. Jarkel. Oh, I mean...
How is he this out of it?
I'm about to pull a blind side and call Kevin from home.
Run the dang ball.
Sit it right down.
See, that was a frustration foul there from Greg.
My God. Get him out the game.
See, you haven't used a single timeout yet. If I'm Keats too, I kind of call a timeout here, be like, all right, y'all.
What the heck's going on?
Greg's pissed off. T is obviously frustrated. We're not hitting anything right now.
Greg just shoved that guy for no reason.
He was just pissed off. He was just pissed off. So
chill, Carson. Get that out of here.
Yeah, no, come on, Carson. This is not that. I mean, this is just we're just cold. And again, unfortunately, it's just showing that without Dusan and Jack Clark, we're just not that deep, where we just, we're just kind of having to rely on T and Jarkel to work their way out of whatever funk they have going on right now. Like, that's what we have to do.
I feel like we don't even, it'd be good to have Jack and Dusan, but all we need right now is, like you said, like T and Jarkel to get out of it. We're fine everywhere else.
Yeah. No, again, I mean, it's just, because also too, Carson, I would say that, forcing turnovers, like, again, that Virginia Tech game, both teams were just bad. Like, like both teams were just not making shots, like easy shots. Like, nobody was making anything easy whatsoever. This game, I mean, I think that, again, we're just literally, the biggest problem right now is that, let me look at the stat. Let me look at the box score before I make my point here. So literally we've attempted 26 shots total. 16 of them have been between T and Jarkel. So literally, if I could do math.
Yeah, you got to find offense somewhere.
Almost 75% of or 60, 70% of your shots right now have been from two players who are ice cold right now.
Yep. You got to go to Burns and Morcell.
Yep. And where's Ernest, Ernest has been pretty much non-existent in this game.
He's got 2 fouls, so he's on the bench.
Yeah. So, again, just going to say it one more time, for all the people saying, well, do we really need Jack Clark and Dusan back? Like, yes. We need them for the fact of depth. We need them to be able to stretch the floor, to help these guys, to be options that can score the ball, that we don't have to be so reliant on our key players. So, yes, we want them back.
Didn't we say last night, though, if we were going to, quote-unquote, lose a game, this would be the one we wanted to lose?
This would be one of them.
I mean, yeah, it's not a bad loss.
But, I mean,
a really good win that you don't get.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, too,
I'd rather have this funk here than Boston College.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you'd rather have a Q1 loss than a Q3 loss for sure.
Yeah.
But again, I'm still sitting here fine, because I can easily say the reason we're struggling is because of these things: injuries and Jarkel and T being ice cold right now. That's why we're losing right now, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's pretty straightforward.
At what point do you stop giving Jarkel the ball?
I don't know. I don't think you can.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
I don't think you can right now. You can't afford it.
Because he's
I mean, you don't take him off of like he should be looking to make plays for others at this point. You're not taking him off the court.
Where's LJ? Do you know?
Yeah, he hasn't played the first time.
LJ hasn't played anything yet.
I don't understand.
So that's the only thing I probably actually really don't understand is where's LJ?
We need half
LJ in.
Because this is not.
See, that was a 4 shot though. See, that was a shot. That was a 4 shot from T. That was a I need to get this going shot. That's what that was. Ernest Ross back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on now. I mean, again, we're talking 2 baskets away from being right back in this game. Like again, we're sitting here talking, you know, all this bad, but again, we're down 12. Like, you know, like get us to 6 or 7 or even 8.
Oh my!
It's not the fact that we're down 12; it's the fact that we're missing layups and easy shots.
Well, see, I haven't gotten there yet, but if
blocking foul.
If we're about to miss another layup, then yeah, I'm gonna change my. Yeah, come on, Ernest.
That's a foul, though.
Yeah, but again, yeah, I agree. Aiden says I didn't expect this from Jarkel with him having an off game last game. Again, that's all we were talking. That's all we were preaching in the live stream yesterday, saying you can bet a lot of money that Jarkel and or T are going to have huge games today, which they've had the farthest things from that today. So it's just been off. And you say, well, you know, what's Keats doing? Like, you know, you got to get him out of that, which I just don't know really how much. Oh, Lord. I just don't really know how much Keats can really do without depth. Because, again, right now, if you're Keats, your hands are, again, like we said, are kind of tied. Besides bringing LJ in, that's the only thing which I'm kind of trying to question right now is where's LJ?
Slow it. Get on.
Okay. Oh, wow. This is the worst we've looked all season.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, you're not kidding. Yep, you're not kidding. Yeah, this is bad.
Balls over like that.
Yeah, again, we're just not. We're off. And Virginia might be getting all hyped up thinking that they're just playing that good. No, they're not playing that good. We're just playing that bad. It's that simple. Our whole team is playing like dog poo-poo. Aiden says we need them for this tough stretch coming up. Yeah, no, again, absolutely get it. And that's what we're saying. At the end of the day, this is still just one game. This is a game that would have been huge to win, but not a backbreaker if you lost. So there's still a lot of opportunity on this table. And again, there's still a lot of opportunity in the second half, you know, as well. You know, not sitting here saying, okay, we've lost, on to the next, you know, it's just. And of course, I pull my headset out. And Aiden says, yeah, T didn't need to shoot that drive. Yeah, again, just all over the board. Just things that don't need to be done, can't be done, are being done. Just out of character. Like, this is just something you haven't seen from NC State team this season. Just like Michael said, this is the worst we've played so far this season, for sure. So, Carter says, I'd rather lose to UVA and beat BC and Syracuse and UNC.
Yeah.
I'm going to add in. You didn't add in UNC?
DJ Burns. That's it. That's the tweet.
God.
Nice, DJ.
Just got to do that in a
Yep.
second.
Yep. So again, that's sweet. It's this game is definitely not done. It's not gone. 14-point deficit is nothing, crazy. Now again, I know it's Virginia, which I mean, being that it's Virginia, any kind of deficit seems to be a little bit bigger just because Virginia is so tough on the defensive side. But we've seen State do it before. So, all we have to do is just having to, as I like to say, a coming to Jesus meeting here, at halftime. So that's
they can
really
score quick. Which, that's you live and die by it, but
yeah,
we can.
Yeah.
So
just again, need T, need Jarkel, need everybody to really just settle down, just chill out. We're not playing our game right now. Right now, we're playing theirs.
Yeah.
So Carson says, I've only lost one game that I've gone to all year: football, men's soccer, women's soccer, volleyball, women's basketball, and men's basketball. If the streak continues, we will beat UNC. All right, good to know. We need that, Carson.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need that.
You better be there.
Yeah, exactly. You better be there.
And why aren't you there tonight?
No, it's okay, Carson. That's okay.
Buy season tickets from here on out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aiden says, I feel confident Keith is going to fire them up and they're going to hit shots in the second half. I mean, again.
Yeah. I mean, what is it right now? We're shooting 25%. They're shooting 52%. It'll get closer. Yeah.
Jarkel did just get off a huge flight from going to see his new baby. Like, that could be far-fetched, but he's barely slept.
Raquel?
Yeah, I forgot when she had her baby. It was right a day before one of our games. He went to go see it be born and then flew back, and he just got back to Raleigh yesterday, morning before they went to Virginia.
Oh, wow. But see, also, too, part of me kind of says, bro, play for your kid right now, man. Come on.
Right?
You just saw, him or her, hello for the first time. Go play for her, man.
Right.
Go play for him or her right now. So, yeah, no. So let us know, y'all, in the comments. Let us know your thoughts right now. Predictions for the second half, questions, whatever you got. I'd love to hear from you right now. Logan says Virginia is not going to keep shooting like this, especially if we improve our defense. Yeah, no, just miscommunications on the defensive side right now. But again, the thing which I am still happy about too, it's not a lack of effort. It's not that we're not trying. It's not that we're not playing hard. Just shots are not falling down. So we're getting frustrated. So we're doing things that we shouldn't be doing. We're forcing shots we shouldn't be now. T is doing things that, just is out of his character. And, we're just not communicating properly on the defensive side of the ball. So, yeah. So that's why, again, I'm not sitting here, in any way discouraged or, we're good. I have full faith we're going to fight, come back into this game a little bit, get it close, and we still may lose this game. But, I mean, to me, if we can come back and do what I think we can, which is come back, make this interesting, make it a game, and see what we can do, then, hey, I think that's positive for the big picture. It would be nice to have this win, but big picture wise, is there something that we could take out of this or come out of this with, in terms of improvement? Go ahead, Michael. Were you about to say something?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just keep going back to what I was saying earlier. This team, they can score in bunches.
Yep.
So they're never out of it.
No.
But when Joyner's having such an off night, he's part of that.
Yeah.
He's part of the reason we
part of that group. Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see.
Yep. No, for sure.
You just got to come out in the first 4 minutes and get get it back to single digits, and then slowly grind your way back into it. You're not going to make all 14 points all at once right at halftime. So
no, of course,
make a little run.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, again, because that basket by DJ there at the end of the half,
that could have been momentum right there.
Hey, that's a little momentum. Hey,
yeah,
So, Carson says this game will be known as the KC comeback.
Oh.
I like that. That has a ring to it.
DJ wants ice cream, so he's probably telling them off right now.
Well, and
ice cream are good.
Yeah, well, because but I could swear that I was listening to a post-game press conference, and there's something with him and ice cream. Like either he's not. I don't know. I could swear that. Say again.
He said, I think didn't he say he doesn't like ice cream or doesn't?
That's what I thought. Yeah, either he did like ice cream.
Maybe he's lactose intolerant.
Yeah, I think he's lactose intolerant.
Okay, so
but hey,
that's what it is.
Give him whatever. Give him the cone. I don't know.
I'll eat his ice cream.
Right?
Yeah. Logan says Ross is a defensive liability, and if he's not providing that spark, keep getting. Yeah. Well, again, with Ross again. I mean, yes. Is it a defect that he is so skinny? He's not a big guy. Yes, I'd agree with you on that. So post up wise, that's definitely not a strong suit, but he is a blocking, like he can block shots for sure. And he's got some jump in him. So I get what you're saying. Gant's a little bit, huskier, so he can definitely kind of handle that post up game more than Ross can, but yeah. That's kind of tough to say, really. But I hear what you're saying, though, Logan, on that. I hear what you're saying. So, but anyway, also, again, we got, probably another 10, 12 minutes here before second half starts. So I think I'm going to grab some water here real quick. So we'll take a pause here for 2 minutes here. Let me go grab some water real quick. And again, so that way you guys get your questions, thoughts in here, and we'll touch base on them here once we get back here in again about 2 minutes, y'all. So we'll just do right that. So we'll be back in 1 second, y'all. All righty, y'all. We are back. So again, gearing up here for the second half. Got my in-state water bottle, so figured maybe that might help a little bit, bring a little juju, and also a little hydration. So, because it is late, and I'm definitely not looking forward to the Wake Forest game. which is a 9 p.m. game at PNC. So that's going to be a doozy. Yeah. So, but again, now looking ahead, still got an opportunity here. Again, second half, down 14, still got an opportunity. Let's make something happen here. So, but yeah, I'm going to be sleeping well tonight. Win or lose, I'm going to sleep well, but if we win, I'm going to sleep a little better than I would have otherwise. Let's put it that way. So,
If we win, I'm going to Raleigh.
What's that?
I said if we win, I'm going to Raleigh.
Nah. Well, that's another thing too. Is the Tuesday night. You know, it's like if it was Thursday night, it'd be a little different, maybe. But yeah. So again, y'all, let us know your thoughts, questions, predictions for the second half here, and we'll try and get to them. Again, should have about about 5 minutes left till the second half. But again, Jarkel and Big T, I'm looking at you guys, man. And I'm also looking at, again, got to get DJ involved. And then where's LJ Thomas? That's another thing which I'm still.
That's what I'm wondering, because usually whenever we get off, LJ is that spark that we need. Like, because he's one of the best defensive players on our team right now, hands down.
Yep, absolutely.
So I don't know if he's hurt and they're just like keeping it on the DL, if he's sick or what. But
yeah, it's a good point. So, okay, I see what you're saying now. So
how is that not a foul? Oh my gosh, they just showed a replay of.
Right? Did you just saw the one I saw?
That's Turquavion?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So Julian says pace is 100% in UVA's favor, rushing us and forcing bad shots. Meanwhile, they are shooting great, took DJ out early with double teams, and we look frantic. It's all things we couldn't afford. I'd agree with that. But also, too, again, it's just, it's nothing's working right now. Nothing's good right now. Just, foul trouble.
They said that was our lowest score in all season in the first half.
Oh, for sure.
So,
for sure. Yeah. But again, worst half we could have possibly had. Exactly. And we're down 14. Not 30, not 20, right. Down 14. It's still 100% doable. We can work our way back into this game. So, I'd agree with you on that. Carson says, I just realized our last 3 home games are against 3 of our biggest rivals. And I was just taking a look at that. So, yeah, we play UNC next and Wake Forest. And Clemson. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's true. That is interesting.
That would be a huge senior win.
Yeah, for sure. Connor says that was the worst I've seen us play this season. Hopefully we can step up in the second half and make a comeback to get a huge win. Yeah, no, absolutely. Again, I think if we can make a comeback, if we can make this game respectable, even if we win or lose, you got to take something good out of that for sure. It's just but again, I'm looking at, honestly, if Jarkel and or Big T can come out firing like they should here in the second half, then I think that it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when we get back into this game. So,
I mean, I never thought I'd say it, but this season we've been, knock on wood, a second half team. So, I mean, our best halves have been played in the second half. So, Jarkel's the only person that hasn't. Has he scored yet?
Yeah.
Has he gotten any points yet, Jarkel?
No.
No, he hasn't got any.
Yeah, he just.
If they can just shoot their average in the second half, it'll at least we'll be back in it. I mean, you really have to shoot better than your average to win the game down 14. But
Jarkel's literally 0 for 6 and 0 for 3 from 3
I think if Jarkel gets one basket, he'll be back on it.
Yeah, I agree.
That's all it needs to happen. It needs to be an easy layup. No more of those long shots.
Logan says, I think we battled back but come up short by maybe like 5. If DJ could score some big baskets, that can get us going. You agree with that too. Carson says 34-20 is like being down 14-0 at halftime in football, which I'd agree with that. I mean, just because, if we score 0 and a half, that just is, showing a lack of offensive, spark for sure. But also too, it's showing that defensively we're not doing too bad, which I'd agree with that in basketball. With this game right now, we're not bad right now on defense side. Just some miscommunications, and then just we're not able to make shots on the offensive side, so it puts a lot more pressure on the defensive side of the ball to find momentum. So I'd agree with that. Metaphor. 14-0 at halftime in football. So I'd agree with that.
With Chris Dunn, we'd never have 0 points.
That's true.
We'd always have at least 3.
That's true. That's true.
Chill with that.
Man, y'all, I'm ready. I'm ready to get this game going, y'all. I'm getting tired here, man.
About to start, and then
why is it the ACC network with the weirdest commercials?
Yeah, I mean,
Like, is that just...
nobody watches, so
they really have the weirdest commercials.
Yeah.
So it's all like infomercial stuff,
right? And it's like,
how can they not sell regular commercials?
Wolfpack Crazy says, "Let's go, Pack. Calm down and play defense." There you go. That's simple.
That's all I would have said at halftime, and I'd have walked out.
Well, and if you're Keats, you almost kind of say something like that because these guys know, and these guys love each other and they play for each other. So I mean,
and T even said itself that they love each other to a point where they can tear each other down to a good point. So absolutely. I feel like there was more of them talking at half than coach.
Yeah. I don't think this is a game where if you're Keats, you go in and just like screaming like there's no tomorrow.
No.
But it's just like, guys.
He did that, yeah. Because he did that against Florida State and against Georgia Tech because we were the better team. Here, I don't think that's the right approach when, Virginia's clearly a very good team, better than those two teams. So, and we're just beating ourselves at this point. You're not hitting open shots.
Right.
Joyner's missed 2 layups. Ernest Ross missed 1, but that probably should have been a foul. EB missed 2. So that's, 8 easy points right there.
And that was just a referee going, "Oh, Virginia lost the ball." Foul. That was what that was right there.
Yeah.
Because, Ernest was hands up, baby. So I don't understand that. But
it's Jamie Lucky. That's the only thing I need to say.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's like TV Teddy. They love their television time. They get paid $20 each foul they call.
All right, come on. Let's make a shot here.
Oh, my gosh.
That was terrible. Oh, my.
Leighton, just close your eyes.
Yeah, that was pretty bad, DJ.
What are you doing?
And then awful foul.
It's like they knew. He knew they were going to do that. Like, come on.
Are they looking for a flagrant? Yep. Oh, my gosh. This is not how we wanted the first 4 minutes to go.
No.
Well, hey, if you're Keats right now, I'm not necessarily complaining about getting another pause again because once again, this start of the second half has not gone how we need it to go. So I'm basically saying, all right, y'all, once again, here we are again. We are resetting. Like, we need to freaking lock in, and we need to make good decisions on the offensive side of the ball, y'all. This is awful to watch. I don't disagree with that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it
could go either way.
That's what I'm saying. It's 50-50.
I think they're going to call it a flagrant one.
Yeah.
Because once again, it was a frustration foul. He was not, in my opinion, he wasn't making a play on the ball. That was a frustration foul. Yeah. Julian says Joyner needs.
Right.
Yeah. Julian says Joyner needs to get hot, but man, do we need some easy baskets. Hopefully off turnovers. Yeah.
Dadgummit.
They called it. Hold on. I pulled my earphones out again. Yeah, they called it a flagrant one.
Yeah, and that's his third foul.
Yeah. And again, just not been our night, y'all.
Yeah.
And again, we have not seen this all season.
No, this is like.
Yeah. Oh Lord. Well, I heard that.
Yeah.
End the game. Just end it.
That's foul. They do
Right.
that every single year. They hedge on the screens.
Jarkel, my guy. I swear.
Come on.
Yes. Oh. Dang it.
There you go, DJ. Oh my God, Ernest, brother.
Those are
Brother.
the type of plays you need in a game like this to get back into it.
Yeah.
Now what are they
What are they doing? I need a Xanax.
What up, Scott? Haven't talked to you guys since football season. Yeah, Scott, appreciate you tuning in, man. Definitely wish you could be turning in during a more exciting moment, but
It's a great game.
But it's all good, It's all good. I made the mistake of tuning in for the last 6 minutes of the first half. First time I watched college basketball in over 3 years. Yeah, again, Scott, I definitely couldn't plead to you
Turn it
enough
off.
saying, yeah, just turn this off for
That was
tonight.
when it was bad.
But tune back in against BC. See, okay. Good. There we go. So again, just get one more stop, get a basket. Let's go. I honestly hate that y'all are ahead. I really. This is definitely one of those moments that.
Well.
Jarkel, don't you dare shoot another ball. Jesus.
Unless you're wide open.
Not even wide open.
But again, this is not.
Yeah,
this is not normal.
LJ has his warm-up stuff on. It looks like. I guess he's.
There we go, T.
I don't understand that. Don't foul. That's a travel.
Wait, they didn't even stop that?
Oh my God. Sit him on the bus.
God.
Not even on the bench. On the bus.
Sure, that's a foul.
But
yeah.
Turquavian.
Jarkel needs to go out. I literally put my headphones up because I'm just gonna watch this game on my own, TV speed. But DJ.
That's 4.
Yeah, y'all. You know what, y'all? Again, just it's not our night.
On.
It's not our night.
But Turquavian gets hit worse than that.
That's what I'm saying. Like.
Yeah. But again, Burns. I'm saying Burns, bro.
Yeah.
Like you're playing doo-doo tonight.
Scott, I say the same thing. I literally say being a State fan is like being in a toxic relationship. Because when you think when you're about to leave, they're like, wait, I've changed.
Yeah. No, again, and this isn't changing anything in terms of thoughts.
No, not at all. It's just like games like this where you're like, seriously?
Yeah.
Like going into this game, I was like, we're about to beat the number 8 team in the country.
But once again, now this is putting even more, in my opinion, pressure on basically me going to Keys going, what is the status of Clark and Mahorchik? Tell me, like, because I'm like, oh,
Uh-oh.
not necessarily say that they would have won the game, but just I'm looking at going, now that DJ Burns is out, where's Mahorchik? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Why hasn't
they're obviously not ready. Like, I don't think he's.
I know, but so that's what I'm saying though.
Out.
No, but I know, but I'm just saying, like, I want to know, like, because in games like this is where I wish we had them, you know. So,
But didn't Jack
know.
Clark dress out? So, like, what is it?
Yeah.
Like, did they just think he was better and he just was like, actually, I'm not?
Yeah.
Or, like, what's going on?
Yeah.
That's, like, the quietest Kevin has been about injuries I've ever seen. Like, usually you know what's going on, why they're out. He hasn't said a single word in any conference about it. He's just said they can come back at any time.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, no. Again, it's just like, listen, you know, especially because of the stretch coming up here. I mean, again, playing Boston College, playing Syracuse, playing UNC, playing Wake, Clemson, Duke. You want Mahorchik and Clark back for that, and especially you want them to get some minutes before the tournament. So, Richard says if Keith can't teach Miranda our pick and roll offense in 2 months, he's a worse coach than I thought. I don't think it. Again, you know, Richard is no. Yeah, again, unfortunately, Richard, you know, and again with basketball, again, I'm not sitting here saying I'm a basketball expert by any means, but
Richard.
But the one thing which I will say is that, especially with basketball, there's a balance between having so many guys playing, but also to giving the right guys opportunity to get a rhythm. And I feel like with Miranda, two things is that, first of all, I don't know if you necessarily need to force Miranda in to the rotation right now when he's fresh out of high school. Like, he's only been on campus for 2 months, not even a month and a half. And so he's still learning just the pace of college basketball, which if you ask anybody who's ever played college basketball, they'll tell you the difference between college and high school is night and day. So, you know, just it's different, especially since we are in the meat of the AC right now. Like, you know, do you really want Isaiah Miranda to try out, you know, this new play he's just learned against UVA in Joan Paul Jones Arena? Like, you know, no. Like, that's not really a time to, you know, test his legs, you know, so to speak. So no, again, that has nothing to do with coaching. I would honestly say good for him for saying, I'm not about to destroy this guy's confidence by throwing him out there in ACC competition, saying, I hope you do well. Like, you know, no, that's just not. So, now was when we were up 22 a good time against FSU? Maybe. I mean, I don't disagree with you. Maybe, yeah, maybe. But you know, so I hear you, Richard. But again, I'm sitting here going, we should be on the back end of what the estimated timeline was for when Jack Clark would be back, and on top of it too, you know, we're again, you know, Mahorchik, you know, we're around that time. We're not at the end, but we're around that time where it was rumored that he might return. So, you know, getting them back would be helpful. But to me, even to win against UVA tonight, it wasn't because Mahorchik and Clark are not playing. Like, that's not why we are losing this game.
Yeah, you're just missing open shots.
Just missing open shots. Just DJ Burns is playing a little frustrated right now. So
he's going to be on the bench for at least the next 10 minutes, probably.
So now, Michael, you'll know this. You'll probably know this, but Richard asked, how many games can they play and still redshirt?
It's, I think it's like 10.
Wow, a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like a percentage.
But again, unfortunately, Richard, we wish we had him at the beginning of the season, not in the meat of the ACC.
Okay.
Now, this next 4 minutes, let's just pretend this is coming out of half. We're down 14. Now we're just going to get it back to single digits.
We're not down 14.
Now, Scott Furr does say, on a positive note as well, Inside Carolina is in nuclear meltdown mode right now. LOL, which is awesome.
I can't tell you how many times my tweets or my pictures have been on that page. And I love it.
And Carson also commented saying, I talked to Dusan at the FSU game, and he said he'll be back for the UNC game. That's big.
Yeah.
If that is true.
I hope so.
All right, y'all. I'm going in.
Going in.
Oh, my God.
He's taking off his headphones.
Come on, baby.
I didn't realize that.
Let's go.
So he doesn't hear us.
Single digits.
Why does he have him
I
on?
actually bring him down because I don't even want to hear y'all whispering over me. Like, oh Lord, oh my God! Why is the ref like literally like touching the actual court itself? Just point down the line.
Yeah, make it a show.
Just play D. Don't give it to Jarkel. Never thought I'd say that this season. Well,
you just don't need him shooting.
You need him to play defense. Where the heck were you?
That's a foul.
Whoops. Yeah, Big T fell asleep at the wheel there.
He said, "Whoops."
Whoop-de-doo.
Ernest! Oh my gosh. Now he just hit Jarkel in the face.
Huh?
How is that not a foul? Am I tripping?
I don't know. I
He
didn't
just
see
hit
it
him right
close
in the
enough.
face. Oh no.
Ooh. Yeah, that's definitely one of those Jarkel shots though that
I mean, Jarkel got hit in the face.
yeah. I mean, it literally was aimed perfectly. It was just a little bit much, but he's 0 for 9 from the field. Golly.
On.
I'm depressed. Yes, sir.
It's funny, at least on my TV, whenever they show that replay from the glass, it makes our jerseys look pink. And that could be my TV, but all I know is that when I'm looking at it not on that replay, they look red. But then also when I look at that behind the glass replay, they look pink. But so
Did you see?
I don't know.
Jarkel, give it the ball away.
Okay.
Give it away.
You got to get it under 10 by the 8-minute mark. And just slowly.
I mean, it's safe to say last week wasn't even an off game for Jarkel compared to this.
Really?
He scored 0 points. That's a foul! Jesus.
Wow. I can't believe they didn't.
Don't understand it. Ernest.
go out, EB, get
my
out.
God.
What is EB doing though, man? Come on.
Ernest is pissed.
Yeah, Ernest is pissed.
I mean, he's not
These
wrong.
refs are not helping.
He's not wrong at all. Like he was
Maybe
trying. Did you see
100.
Terquavion go over there and like
Yeah.
pat the ref? Like, you're good. We're good.
EB was 100% fouled on that.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I've said before, it's impossible to beat. Like, we're having an off game, but it's impossible to come back against a team and 3 extras.
Yeah, well. And again, we're still beating ourselves too. I mean, again,
Well, 100%, but it's like calls like
Yeah.
that. Like, that's not helping us at all.
no, I agree. I 100% agree. Yeah. But also, again, I mean, just EB shouldn't have forced that. Just find a way,
No.
get out. Even if you dribble it out yourself.
Kick it back out, dude. Like, come on.
I'm telling you right now. Casey
Come
Morcell.
on.
That's the tweet too.
That's the tweet.
Nice, Casey. Yeah. I mean, if there's a positive right now, at least from where's on my screen, we're winning the second half so far, which is that's a positive.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Are you sure that's out on us? I don't think it is.
I don't know.
I think that's our ball.
Okay, win the next 4 minutes.
Michael said that like every 4 minutes.
Well,
Thank you,
we're
Seth.
up.
Thank you,
We're
Seth.
only down. We're
Right?
up. We're up 2. We're +2 in these last 4 minutes.
You just
Now
gotta
we
look.
you gotta be +4 by the under 8 timeout. Then you're only down 8.
well, I'm telling you, dude, like whenever Jarkel gets his first basket tonight, it's gonna be like as if he shot like a game winner. At least for me.
Floodgates open, hopefully.
Let's go.
I mean, yeah, he needs to get a point.
Just get one.
Or he's gonna, if he doesn't score, like being friends with him, knowing how hard he is on himself, that could be rough for Saturday.
I mean,
like, he's one of the hardest. I've never seen an athlete that hard on himself before.
yeah, but I would say that again, it's just
He's got
he'll work his way out of this funk. He'll work his way out of it. He will, guaranteed.
How many points did he have last game? Do we know?
2, 3.
Jarkel had, I want to say 3.
He had 5. He shot 1 for 6. Okay, he had a 3-pointer and then 2 free throws.
Okay.
But then Big T was 2 for 11, 1 for 7 from 3, 5 points. So, yeah, I appreciate that, Connor.
So,
yeah,
come on.
Carson says LeBron 30 points away. I mean,
yay.
I'm not really much of a follower of NBA. 2 reasons. One, because State doesn't really have that much skin in the NBA. So, whatever. Well, else too, it's
the Hornets are trash.
What and NBA isn't good until the playoffs, in my opinion. It's just not that competitive. Cam Grassboy says, dude, this is sad. I'm like an hour guys not giving up.
I like our guys aren't giving up.
You like how our guys aren't giving up? Yeah. I mean, if that's what you're saying, then yeah. No, I'd 100% agree with that.
Michael,
I'm good at translating. Typos. I know what people are trying to say.
Yeah. No, again, y'all, this is the best I've felt about a bad situation for State men's basketball in a long time.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, just
forgot
because
this bad.
We haven't seen this. Boss 2, again, if you're going to have a time where you get a kick in between the legs, this is going to be the time to get it.
On the road.
And this is going to be the time before you face Boston College, Syracuse, UNC, Wake Forest, Clemson, and Duke. Now you want that to happen. So, yeah. No. Cam Grassboy said, dude, that's what I meant to put. So good for you, Michael. Good job, man. Yeah, no, completely agree with you there, Cam. Again, I love to see that. Love to see, Big T trying to be a leader on the court, which is awesome to see. Not trying to being a leader. Sorry.
Nice. EB.
And then Carson says, I'm following LeBron right now because it'd be cool to witness him break record. Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah.
I don't like LeBron.
He's literally like just doing it now to do it. Like the Lakers stink.
Well, no, he's playing right now, so that way he can play with Junior.
Yeah, he's literally only playing to break the scoring record. So he's just scoring, just keeping the ball and play with the son.
Like Casey, what? I guess he just didn't want to foul. That's all I can think
Yeah,
of. He just stood there.
probably. Which is honestly smart.
Yeah. But it's also like, dang, if you have to do that and can't even play defense, that's sad.
Mm-hmm. Who's cheating on me, Scott? I'm sorry, I'm confused. What was I talking
Wait,
about?
I'm sorry, what?
Scott first says she's cheating on you late. I'm warning you. She hasn't changed. I'm sorry, I'm confused. Let me know, Scott. Could help me clarify a little bit, man. Sorry if I don't know the inside joke. I apologize.
Thank you. About time.
All I know is I'm so tired, y'all. Golly.
I thought you said I'm tired of y'all. I was like, dang, Mike.
Tired, y'all.
That too. I am sick and tired of y'all. No.
Dang.
No. I appreciate y'all tuning in. It's been fun. It's been cool, you know. NC State basketball is cheating on you.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's having an off night.
We still love her.
Still love her.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, we're still excited. Ooh, dang, Casey. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, that was strange, but okay.
Oh, okay. Goes back to my earlier comment, brother. LOL. Yeah. No, I hear what you're saying now, Scott. But just because you said she, I was like, what?
He got really upset. He got really upset there.
Well, no, I was just like, I mean, my wife's sleeping downstairs. So,
She's right there.
What are you talking about? Ah, dang.
Oh, nice.
EB, that was a terrible foul to do.
He's
not smart.
Well, he's not being smart, but yeah. Oh yeah, EB, that was terrible.
Right.
I mean, you got to put
bad.
Burns in it. You got to put Burns in back
Like they're calling
at this point.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
You got to put Burns in at this point. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Also, too, where's LJ?
That's
Where
what I'm
the
saying.
heck
Like,
is LJ?
That's the main question. Like he's still in his warm up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
So again, just goes back to I mean, if Corey Smith or Steve Williams or Wolfpack or whoever's down there, you got some jobs to do. You got some answers to get during the post game press conference. Where's LJ? What's going on with Jack? What's going on with Doosan? All that.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, come on.
Like then this is the point that also upsets me. There are 9 minutes left. You don't have to shoot threes right off the bat. Slow down. Get to the basket. Because
you got to put Burns back in at the under 8. I mean, at this point, it doesn't.
Agreed.
It doesn't matter exactly.
If he fouls out, then you're playing EB anyways. Now you're just playing EB and digging yourself a bigger hole.
Yeah.
Scott, appreciate we love
There
you too,
it
man.
is.
Appreciate it.
There it is.
Do we make a 3?
No.
Oh, Jarkel made a basket. All right, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch.
It's better than a 3.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh!
Maybe. Maybe.
That was a tough shot too. That was a tough shot.
Better.
That was a tough shot. Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I heard a whistle.
Come on.
How is that a foul?
Casey's complaining now.
You've got to be joking. I must not know how basketball goes anymore. I'm convinced.
Tell 21 to get his butt up off the court. Sheesh.
He's limping like he's. Please miss him.
Please.
He's 83% in the crap.
1 for 2 today, though, in a little gimpy.
But yeah, y'all, again, that's one thing which I love about this team so far. This entire season is I really can't think of one moment this entire season off the top of my head where our team has given up or stopped fighting.
No,
100%.
absolutely not.
There's never been one moment that I could think of.
And that right there is a win in itself.
Well, again, it's what you want from a program. It's what you want from your team.
Exactly.
You want your team to play with pride.
You can you really can tell what loving each other does to a team.
Well, and just belief, confidence that we can
Yeah.
do this. Like we can come back. Like we're down by 11, but we can come back. It's not over. You know.
Yeah.
See, now I'm back on. Give it to Jarkel. He's back.
Yeah. Cam Grass Boy says, "Are y'all going to the wrestling match this Friday?" My wife and I will be there for sure.
I will be in Charlotte.
Yeah. So, but that'll be a big one though. Going against Pitt, that's gonna be a big match this Friday. Definitely underrated match in my opinion.
Thank God, get the rebound.
Yeah, I'm telling you, our defense has been good tonight. Again, I don't know what y'all have seen yet, but
DJ's coming back in.
Yeah, at the under 8, I said.
Great defense.
Thank you, Jamie. Never thought I'd say that before.
Wow, a hand check call. Sick.
Right? Sick.
Like, those are so lame. That's what they did against UNC. They're not a shooting foul. They're not anywhere close to the bonus. Like, it just evens up the foul count when it really doesn't benefit us at all.
Yeah.
When on that one, Casey probably had a pretty good shot at a layup there.
Yeah.
So really, he screwed us, but
I
tried to play it off that he didn't screw us.
Yeah. Yeah. No, absolutely.
All right. Well, we won that 4 minutes.
I mean, you know, hey.
We did. We're 1 point closer. And we have not free throws, but we've got the ball.
Yep.
Coming out of the timeout.
Yep.
So now I
like your way of thinking there, Michael.
9. You got to get it to 5, under 5 points by the next TV timeout.
If we lose, where do we go in ACC rankings? Do we move down 1, don't we?
I mean,
let's look.
Yeah.
We will be.
I think I'm about to pull it up too.
If we lose, we go to 9 and 5.
We'll stay right where
we'll stay right where we are.
Okay.
In 5th.
But we'll just be a game and that. We'll be 2 games. No, we'll be a game and a half.
Game and
behind.
A half back.
Game and a half back.
If we lose, we stay in 5th. If we win, we are tied.
We go ahead of
head of Miami, right?
No, tied.
We go ahead of Miami and Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we win, we go to 3rd. If we lose, we stay at 5th.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So, yep. That's pretty good. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Yeah, either way, that's not. We're not dropping.
Yeah.
No.
Well, and Carson, I would say if we lose, it makes the Clemson game much more important. I mean, every game from here on out is important.
Yeah.
Just every game we're playing, from here on out is against a solid team, that, can be sneaky at the very least, or is actually really good, or at the top of the ACC. So every game's important now. But I mean, I still think we're squarely in the NCAA. Like honestly, for me, I'm not even thinking about the NCAA tournament right now. Because again, that's where we need to be as a program, y'all. I've said this speech 100 times, and I'll say it one more time for y'all here. We need to get to a point as a program where we're not even thinking about, are we in the tournament, or do we have enough to get in the tournament? Like I want us to be able to focus on the ACC seeding. I want us to focus on getting ready for the ACC tournament. I want us to focus on winning ACC championships, and then by us focusing on the ACC championship and maybe even winning one, by byproduct, we also get in the tournament. Like that's where I want. That's where I think we need to get to. I mean, like UNC right now is freaking out. Why? Because they're actually having to worry about, do we have enough to make the daggone tournament right now? But I mean, most of the time they don't keep up with that. Like they don't know or really keep up with. They're just trying to win championships.
And I think
why can't we be there?
Like I keep forgetting, Virginia's the number 8 team in the country, and we're having an off night.
Yeah.
And the fact that we're only down 7 now, or no, 8 now.
9.
I mean.
9.
Yeah, you're right.
Unless you're way ahead.
Hey, You know.
That's a big. I mean, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
Now, if we were losing by like 30, okay, then I'm
Yeah.
gonna start freaking out a little bit. I think we just need to get this game as close as possible if we can't win.
Yep.
That'll look good for us.
You know, you had Burns in foul trouble.
And
Obviously.
Perfect spot.
And Benjamin, you're a good guy, man, but I won't even read your comment just out of respect.
Dadgummit, DJ!
They're playing him well. I mean,
They are. I hope no other teams are taking notes.
Nah, it's
well, I don't think any team is as good defensively as Virginia. So
True.
no, but also that was also just a good play by Virginia there too. I mean, that wasn't like the guy was just standing there and DJ threw it right to him. It was just a great read by the Virginia player.
That's what I'm saying. It's
it's all good. No, I mean it's yeah.
At least I didn't call that on DJ.
I mean, again, yes, Benjamin. Do we not want to lose? Of course, but it's going to happen. Like, you know, like we won 5 games in a row against solid teams.
We literally won 11 games last season.
We're literally what, 8-1 in 2023, 9-1, 8-1, 9-1, something like that.
8-1.
8-1.
You can still be a competitor and have an off game. Period.
Yeah. Again, teams have it.
And we've already
it's all good.
Played way better than last season.
Scott, AC tournament is in Greensboro, man. So
yeah,
like you can get a full season ticket or a full all session ticket for I think like $350, $400 a ticket right now, something like that. Less than that actually, probably like 300.
Probably less, yeah.
300, 400 total for the entire tournament. And like it's kind of funny. I kind of justify it to my wife going, if that one, if I buy it each year, that one year we make it to the tournament, we easily make our money back because for what we would have paid for what we paid for the entire tournament, we probably would have paid just for those 2 tickets if we've ever made it to the championship game. Like, could you imagine how much tickets would cost if we made it to AC championship game? Usually, yeah, Big T's getting bullied tonight.
Don't miss it. They don't give them bacon.
Yeah.
Do not give them bacon.
They get bacon instead of chicken?
Yeah.
Ha, no bacon. Trash.
No bacon.
Where do you get bacon from?
Also, too, come on, Chick-fil-A is like Chick-fil-A is where it's at. Way over bacon.
But like, where do you just get bacon from?
Grocery store.
They get free. They get to go to Food Lion and get bacon for free.
Probably.
That's way
well, they were holding up a Smithfield box, but I'm also like, bacon at Smithfield's?
Yeah, I don't think they have.
Yeah, Smithfield's.
In the Smithfield box.
Interesting.
No, like
all right.
The company.
Oh,
not the restaurant.
Oh, okay. I was thinking Smithfield barbecue.
No, Smithfield makes bacon.
Bacon,
That was funny. You learn something new every day.
But yeah, Chris, 10-point comeback. Let's do it.
He's a Carolina fan. He's being sarcastic.
That's okay. Whatever.
Well, he said 11, so he got it wrong.
Yeah. So let's see. ESPN gives us a 5% chance to win. Hey, that's all we need. 5%.
Carolina football. We don't look at that anymore.
I said cut it to under, so we're down 10. Get a stop on a basket.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, and again, y'all, let's do it. So, Scott says, dang, probably can't go to Greensboro. Last time I was at the tournament in Greensboro, I was in the VIP hospitality room and got kicked out when I tried to get Phil Ford my drink order thinking he was a waiter. Wow.
That's funny.
That's a good one, Scott. Yeah, I mean, hey, I love the tournament being Greensboro. I love it there.
So much
it is the best. Like every single, like for the last couple of years, I usually pick one day, usually the Thursday, because that's the first day where they have 4 games. Where they have the top 4 teams play and they have 4 games in a row, because after that, then it goes to semifinals where there's only 2 games. So it's usually Thursday is a great day to go because you get to see like all the top teams play. You get to see 4 games, so you can really get your money's worth. So like, for me, I take a day off, I get to see a full day of basketball, and it's awesome. It's great. So highly recommend it. And also for women as well. I mean, I know that obviously women's basketball is a tough subject right now, but I mean, even still, I mean, first of all, I've already bought the tickets, so I'm going to preach, the positivity note, because I've already bought tickets, so I'm going no matter what. But I mean, again, this state women's team can still, hey, they can still accomplish anything they want if they can get their freaking acts together. So, like they're talented enough to do it. Like they have the coaching for it. Just lock the freak in. So, anyway, Chris says, I'm not being sarcastic. I love in-state basketball, which I mean, hey, hey, okay. I mean, hey, hey, Chris. I mean, either way, Chris, we're glad to have you here tonight, man. We're glad to have you here. Not a problem, man.
He's lost against us. Kick him
out. So yeah, y'all. So here we go. 5:51, down by 10. Hey, let's just make it a game here. That's literally all I ask. Let's make it a game. Let's make Virginia sweat a little bit.
Right.
Yeah. Carr says women can win if they get confidence and get high at the right time. They beat Iowa and Notre Dame, so they can definitely contend. I 100% agree.
That was not what we needed to do.
Well, but opportunities like that are what you get against the press like that. Just yeah.
Yeah, you just have
good
to
passing. It's good. Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
That's ridiculous.
I don't understand. And see, Roger Ayers is that bad.
They literally just don't show replays.
He's hated state ever since DJ Thunderbrook almost took his head off 4 years ago into the scorers table.
Oh, yeah. That was scary.
I'm telling you, it was that day that man was like, you know what? I'm never going to go for them again.
Yeah, that was a questionable call for sure. But we'll leave it at that for now. So
he has too much gel in his hand.
He always keeps it slicked back.
Right? It's starting to go into his brain. Lay off the gel. Casey. That's
what is it with men's basketball coaches and the slick back hair?
Well, I'm about to go take a nap.
Take a nap?
Nap?
Isn't that just called going to sleep?
You mean go to sleep?
I don't know why I always call it taking a nap. I really don't.
Long nap.
Yeah.
Y'all both called me out on
nap.
that.
I'm just like, what do you mean nap? Yeah. No, y'all, hey. At the end of the day, y'all, hey, it's
okay. And I don't want to see any negativity on Twitter. It's anybody that's in here. Knock it off.
Now we need to be the driving force, y'all. Again, with Tuffy Talk here, man. Like, you gotta. It's not that hard to look at the positives here.
Yeah, exactly. They're number 8 in the country.
Team fought just cold. Just been cold all day.
Oh my gosh.
And again, yeah, just Virginia's playing. But again, I mean, they're not making shots. I mean, they're missing shots. They're giving us opportunities.
If we just wouldn't have gone down that much, I think we could.
Oh, for sure.
In the first half, I think.
Okay, Casey, you got to make that. There we go, Casey. Let's go. Big shot.
You're joking. He slipped.
I'm not kidding, Ken.
They're never joking.
Yeah.
He slipped.
All right. We won that 4 minutes. We're only down 9.
Casey has 4 fouls, though. Crap.
That's okay.
It was 14, then it was 12, then it was 11, now it's 9. And you just got to make up all 9 in the last 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
We're going to win by 25.
I mean, again, I truly think that's something to hang your hat on. Saying, I mean, Virginia, this whole game has not called off the dogs or anything like that, so that has nothing to do with it. But we've won the second half. I mean, we're up by 5 in the second half, alone. So again, it just goes back to if we just weren't so ice cold, if we just didn't put ourselves in such a deep hole to start with, we'd be right there in this game.
And also, like we've said, like we'd rather have this as our getting back into it game than Boston College or Syracuse or Carolina.
Yeah,
I'd rather lose here than Carolina.
Oh, for sure.
100%.
Yeah, no,
if
for
this
sure.
is our reality check to be like, look, like,
yeah,
we gotta be on it every game in the ACC, then I'd rather it be here.
Exactly. So, no. Hey, and again, also keep in mind, y'all, Virginia was favored by 7 in this game too. So, so even ESPN predicted Virginia to be, pretty heavy favorites for this game. So, and we're only down by 9, but Virginia or Vegas has losing by 7. So, just throwing it out there too. Just throwing out facts, like not being like trying to kiss Keats and this team's butt per se, but hey, y'all, at the end of the day,
they've deserved it this year.
Oh, they 100%
kissing all the butt.
This year. And well, even this game, they have not quit.
They've earned it. We should all be kissing their butt. No negativity on Twitter. Better not see it, or you're getting muted. Not on Tuffy Talks account by me. Thought I'd throw that out there.
We cannot be held liable for anything.
Right? I didn't want them to think Tuffy Talk would do it. Not them, just me.
Well, we hope y'all have had a good time so far, y'all. It's been awesome.
I want to see how
we'll definitely have some more watch parties here soon. Cam says, they've done a great job this year, especially after what happened last year.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, again, it's been
a
loss
to a number 18 by 9 points. I'm gonna take it. Like,
yeah. Well, but with everything else involved, and just the fact that just Jarkel and just T just could not find the bottom of the basket even this game either. So
if they were on their regular game, we'd be up by 10.
Well, and in a game where T and Jarkel are cold, Burns, Ernest, and Co can bring us back at home against Georgia Tech. But ask him,
Greg Gant and Ernest Ross are combined over 1 shooting.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're completely. If any of our players that are usually on, we're still in this game.
So the other thing, which again, I've said it multiple times already, but it just goes back to again for me as well. The sooner we can get Clark and Mahorchik back, the better.
Yeah, it just gives you actual scoring options, not just hope they go off.
At this point, I'm starting to wonder if Kevin is pulling or trying to pull like a Dave Doran, like saying that they can come back. They know exactly when. They're just not saying it.
Yeah, maybe.
So people don't prepare for it. That's the only thing I can think of.
Maybe. And that's what I'm saying. Just
that's a foul. That's literally a foul.
Man, that was a beautiful pass, and that was a foul.
God,
that was a great play by State all around right there.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe you did get the ball.
That was a great play though, still by State. So, hey, at least Carolina lost tonight. Yeah,
right.
Sure.
And that's where Greg Gant. He brought the ball back. You just got to go up quick with it. The guy's right behind you.
Yeah, but that was just a kind of a desperation play there.
That's a foul on Jarkel.
Which even still wasn't, isn't definitive. Like, you couldn't tell easily that he made contact with the ball. It was close. But again, they've called closer plays against us all night. So.
I mean, I feel like as a State fan, you kind of just are used to we're not going to get the calls.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No.
You got to shoot your way out of it.
Like, you're never going to get the calls.
Nope.
And that's what's the most frustrating thing about it.
Yeah.
Because we get hand checks all the time, but they don't come in our favor. And they just called a travel on DJ. Jesus Christ.
There's no way that's a travel.
I don't understand.
He's dribbling the basketball.
I'm gonna go to ref school. I'm gonna get us a
He
natty
also-
one way or the other.
Fouled him on the catch too.
They've missed 4 fouls in the past 5 minutes. Ridiculous.
But again, if I'm saying UVA, if I was talking to UVA fan, I would say congratulations on the win. You played well, but you didn't beat us. We beat ourselves in this game. Like like the same. The question, did UVA win this game or did NC State lose this game? Like and then the Russell Westbrook. What, bro? What are you talking about, man? And it's like, hey, listen, that's 100% a legit question. And there just hasn't been anybody tonight that's like, okay, like now he played well. Like there hasn't been anybody I could say tonight that has, besides Casey. I will say Casey played well.
A state fan tweeted, Roger Ayers' daughter is a UVA alum. Rigged.
Yeah, she is. Finally gets a call, but yeah, you're down 15. What does that matter?
Scott First says, had a friend offer me tickets to the Wake Carolina game tonight. Now I kind of regret not going, but it's supposed to be a good beach day tomorrow, so priorities and stuff.
I would have loved to see Scott in a just red all over, just sitting there hyping up Wake Forest.
No, for sure.
I would never wear Wake, but I'll hype.
All right, I'm exhausted. Let's get this game over with. Hey, you know what? Just ball this game up, throw it in the trash can, and move on.
You're not getting bacon.
And people make fun of us, saying the loudest we cheer for is chicken. And they have a top 10 team, and the loudest they're cheering for is bacon.
Can you imagine if State was a top 10 team, how loud PNC Arena would be?
That'd be
all
crazy.
The time. Just get it within 10.
Hey, I just can't wait to hear what Greg has to say on Monday, being that he's there tonight. So,
shout out to Greg. So me and Hannah, story time in the last minute. We were going to sleep in our cars on the 18th for the Carolina game on the 19th because we don't have anywhere to stay in Raleigh anymore. And Greg turned his hotel room into a suite.
oh man,
and is bringing an air mattress for us.
Oh, that's
there you
awesome.
go.
Gotta love Greg.
Oh, Greg. I do love how how AC Network's already doing the sign off. The all rights reserved and.
Yeah, I mean they always do that at 1 minute.
Casey and Keats.
Was that Casey just fouled out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Good job, Casey. Good game tonight, brother.
Keats were sweet.
Oh, that's awesome. I do gotta say that that State fans need to come up with something different when a player fouls out than the left, right thing. Just
sit down. I love that part.
Well, yeah, but the problem is that players know that and they play
they
play
yeah.
you. Yeah, they don't sit
or
down.
they'll do it. They'll do
like way late.
We won. We might have lost tonight, but we won. He's back.
God.
Okay. I'm excited to see this. Wow, what a pass though, too.
It was a good pass, yeah.
That was a heck of a pass. Did we really call a timeout?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
13 points.
Yeah. So anyway, y'all. This has been a long game. Is anybody? I feel like it's been definitely a little bit of a longer game than normal.
I hate 9 o'clock games.
It's right at.
Yeah, I guess you're
less
right.
than 2 hours. Yeah.
I guess you're right. I'm just exhausted. I'm gonna take a nap.
Long 8-hour nap.
Long 8-hour nap. Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Okay, Kens.
I love my naps.
Yep. Yeah. Wake Forest is back, baby. Good for them.
We're a projected 8 seed now. Interesting.
Yeah,
It's all good.
pretty much where we've been.
Weren't we 6 last week?
Well, and that's where we are in every tournament. Every single freaking tournament. We're always like an 8 or 9 seed.
Yeah.
this one in the win column.
Hey, one thing is that it went way under the over-under tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah, that was high.
Yep. 133.5 was the total. So, yeah. And it's 113, 115. Whatever, Virginia. Seriously? Jerks. Hey, we won the second half, baby.
Yeah, by 1.
I won. Hey, that's all you need, man.
Play that way in the first half. You win by 2.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, exactly. I love the positivity there, man. All right, y'all. So just to wrap this up here, so we'll kind of, just take a look at, box score and everything like that for a minute, but then we'll head out of here because I am exhausted. So again, first of all, y'all, can't say enough. Once again, a game like this is why the sooner we can get Clark back, sooner we get Mahorchik back, the better.
Yeah.
Especially, I can't remember who was. I think it was Casey. It was Carson. I think it was who said that Mahorchik said that he'd be back for the UNC game. If that's true, that's huge.
Huge.
So definitely look into that. And then again, y'all just dug ourselves a huge hole early. We just couldn't get out of, but we never quit. We never faltered. We never, said it's over. We fought, we tried, but just couldn't get it done. Then sometimes it happens. But we've won 5 in a row. We're now 8-2 in 2023, all against good ACC competition. Terquavian Smith still low key had 19 points. He still led the team low key with 19 points, which it definitely didn't seem that way from how he played tonight. But, but literally, Casey and Big T basically were our offense tonight. Like literally only 13 points were scored by anybody not named Big T or Casey. That's crazy. That's a mind-blowing stat.
That's where you need Clark and Tucson back.
Yeah, exactly.
They at least give you something. Ross has been able to – he's had a couple of good games. He had a good game against Georgia Tech, but he's not consistent, Yeah. And
again, Aiden, points out I missed a combined 25 missed shots from Jarkel and T. Not going to win with that happening. Absolutely. No. Which, again, goes back to, depth, Clark and Mahorchik. And then secondly, just I have all the faith in the world that it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when they're going to figure it out. And I said it before. I said it after Georgia Tech. But I'm going to say it once again here because, I just feel like that it's just a matter of time, and it's sooner rather than later that they do get rolling again. So, and what a good opportunity where you're facing a Boston College team where you don't have to worry about their game. Not to say that Boston College isn't good or anything like that, but just you don't have to do anything outlandish. Just play your game, and you're going to win, comfortably. Yeah. Simple as that. So
Virginia, you have to play your best.
You have to play your best to beat Virginia at Virginia. But to beat Boston College at Boston College, just play your game. You'll win comfortably.
Right.
So, and then team stats. Oh man, here we go again. Team stats wise, Virginia shot 24 free throws. We shot 7. So we'll leave that one alone there for tonight.
Jamie shot.
We thank God for the hand check on the Casey Morcell drive, right? So, anyway,
that's what I said.
And then we shot 33% from the field, 29.6% from 3. We actually out rebounded them, believe it or not. And then turnovers, 12 turnovers to 5. That's definitely a big thing. Takeaway too, and I don't think we had that really many. Points off turnovers too, which again, Virginia only had 5. So, Aiden says another trap game on Saturday. Is that the Syracuse game?
Boston College.
No, I don't see it as a trap game now.
Yeah.
Because I just again, I have a very specific definition of a trap game, and that's either A, it's kind of an and or, where basically two things have to be affected by. Either there's a big game coming up right after that, which you could be looking forward to, which at Syracuse, if it was the UNC game, maybe. Like, that's why I kind of look at Syracuse as maybe a trap game, but I think a lot of it depends on what happens with Boston College. But also part two is that we just had a game where all you could say is that we were our own worst enemy. You know, we were the reason why, we were a big reason why we lost this game. So, but also too, because of the fact that, I mean, like, for example, Florida State, we came out kicking. Like, for most of our games this year, we came out of the gate kicking. Like, you know, there hasn't been really many games this year where we kind of came off slow and then picked it up. I mean, like UNC, we even came out strong. You know, Florida State, we came out strong. You know, Wake Forest, we came out strong, but just kind of tapered off and then found our way back. So, you know, again, it's just, to me, it's just different teams. So I don't necessarily look at it as a, you know, track game per se. But again, I think that definition is different for everybody, but that's just mine. So, any thoughts, Michael, Kent, before we get to a couple more comments and wrap this thing up?
Not really. No. You know, we all just saw what happened. I mean, you can't just miss open shots and expect to win on the road at a top 10 team. But
But again, I'll just highlight this comment again by Nick saying exactly what we have all been saying, which is, sorry, just running in, but this was the game we needed Jack and Deuce on, the most ugly game. Yeah, I mean, this is the game where, hindsight 2020, we definitely could have used them for sure. So, all right, y'all. So with that being said, a couple things. First of all, so our first part of our episodes tomorrow, which I will go ahead and tell you here, is our interview with JUCO safety commit Bishop Fitzgerald. First part's coming out tomorrow. So make sure you don't miss out on that. Make sure, again, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, which is free to do, and that way you're notified on all your devices whenever you go live with any new NC State content, including even our watch parties and also our live streams every Monday night, 8 p.m. And also as well, make sure to follow us at Tuffy Talk Now on Twitter, Instagram. And we'll see y'all Friday night. NC State versus Pitt wrestling, 7 p.m. Reynolds Coliseum. Be there, be square, senior night. Don't miss out, folks. And am I missing anything else, Michael, Kins? I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Sweetness. All right, y'all. Well, again, y'all be good. Heads up. We're all as well. You know, we'll look forward to a big game against Boston College Saturday at noon. Saturday at noon, y'all. So thank you all so much again for tuning in. It's been a lot of fun. We'll see y'all soon, as always. Go Pack, y'all.